Way! Welcome to episode 2 of the Headache Factory podcast, bringing you the best music from unsigned bands and artists across the UK. How are you going, pal? Now, in episode 1, I said that this was going to be a monthly thing, but I've got 4 belters lined up and I was just too excited to wait. So let's say from now on that new episodes will be coming out whenever I feel like it, with a minimum of a month between each. Yeah? Yeah. So without further ado, this is Cellz from London with their track How It Feels. Absolutely filthy. I love it. That, my friends, is how you start a podcast. That was How It Feels by Cellz. You can download that song as well as a couple of their other singles from their Bandcamp page. That's cellztheband.bandcamp.com. And Cellz are looking to do some gigs, so if you're a promoter or you'd like to book them to support your band, give them a shout on Twitter at CellzUK. And the next song I'm going to play you comes from an incredibly talented multi-instrumentalist. Some of you may know him as Murmur, some of you know him as Rickerly, but I know him as Little Ricky Hartley because he plays bass in my band. And when he's not bassing it up, he's making wonderful electronic music. So this is Blinky by Rickerly, and incidentally, Blinky is the name of my favourite ghost in Pac-Man. was Blinky by Rickerly. Rickerly set himself the goal of releasing one EP every month last year, but he only managed to do 10. What a loser. I'm joking, of course. I'm allowed to say that because we're mates. What an incredibly prolific, gifted musician. All of his music's up on Bandcamp, and that particular track was from an EP, the title of which is just a load of exclamation marks. So I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce that. Maybe like this. And next, I'm going to play you a song by a band called Nowhere and the Nomads, which is a fantastic name. And this song is called Astronomy.
I can taste the air, I can feel the ground beneath my feet. I can see my arms, they're stretched out in front of me. I can see your face, it's planets away from me. I've been looking at the stars, I've been studying astronomy, and I found out there's more planets out there. There's creatures, beings of lights we've never seen on Earth. I can see your tears, they're rolling down your cheek. Stop and take a minute, just think before you speak. First contact could be so mean. I found out there's more planets out there. There's creatures, beings of lights we've never seen on Earth. Take me back before there was life. Take me back before our sun shone so bright. There's chemicals in my brain, expand makes me sane. The thought process, it blows my mind.
That was Astronomy by Nowhere and the Nomads from Stoke-on-Trent. What a beautiful, dreamy song. And I love the bass work. It's clever and it's interesting, but it's not too flashy. It toes the line perfectly. And yeah, that song puts me in mind of Guided by Voices, actually, who I'm listening to quite a lot recently. So, sterling work, gents. And now we come to our final track. This is a song called Bring On The Weather by a London band called Transmetropolitan. I stumbled across it completely by accident on SoundCloud and I totally fell in love with it. It's melancholy and it's mysterious and it's kind of lo-fi, but all the better for it. And it's just incredibly cool. I hope you enjoy it as much as I do, and I'm confident that you will.
Talking faceless ghost watching the wheels turn round. Yes, can you see there's a spell looming over me? Hands cupped forever empty. No one seems to feel guilty. Some plus of buzzing round his brain. He says, can't you see there's a spell looming over me? He's under the weather. He's under the weather. He's under the weather. He's under the weather. Wake up, you better pay attention. We're building up this suspension. This world is running out of time. Yes, can you see there's a spell looming over me? Too late for a return. I'm heading straight up for a fun. Life of sin feels too good to flee. Says, can you see there's a spell looming over me? So bring on the weather. 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 So bring on the
Bring on the Weather by Transmetropolitan. That would make perfect title music for a TV series like True Detective, I reckon. If you go to Transmetropolitan's SoundCloud page, there's tons of stuff for you to get stuck into. There's a lot more of that kind of folky, lo-fi material in a similar vein to that last track. And if you scroll down a bit further to their earlier stuff, there's some more up-tempo punky numbers with some amazing fiddle playing actually. So I really recommend you go and check that out. And that's the end of the Headache Factory podcast episode 2. Thank you so much for listening. I'll be bringing you episode 3 as soon as possible. If you'd like to get involved, send an MP3 to theheadachefactory@gmail.com. I don't care if you have 10,000 likes on Facebook. I don't care if you have 2 Facebook likes. Don't care if you recorded it in Abbey Road. And I don't care if you recorded it on a tape recorder in your nan's shed. I love discovering new music, and if I like it, I will play it. So that's it. That's the end. Goodbye. Thanks for listening to the Headache Factory podcast. Please subscribe and tell your friends, co-workers and grandparents about it. My name is Tom Hammersley. I did the talking and the editing and all of the things. The intro music and the music you can hear now is an 8-bit reworking of the song The Headache Factory by my band Rocket Ship Forest.